Hi everyone, thatoldnerfguy here. Have you seen the size of this thing? This thing is huge! Amazingly cool, but huge. Welcome to Tag. It is humongous. Look at the sheer size of this blaster. I mean, the box thickness is it's Artemis territory. This thing, I know this Roundhouse looked like an Artemis, but look at the size of it. I was expecting a Chronos. Yeah, I kind of guess the silhouette is Chronos-esque with a big, huge, chunky handguard. It looked very, very chunky, like a huge cannon or single-hand minigun. It's massive compared to a Chronos. It must be twice the size, like in thickness. Let's open that thing. So inside the box you have the blaster itself, 15 round, and I guess, my best guess is some instruction. Is that it? Yes, it will, with a little convincing. Oof! That thing is quite heavy. Yeah, pretty sizable blaster. Pretty heavy. Instruction and rounds. Look at this. This is magnificent. It is huge. I mean, can't argue with it. It is just wow. Look at it. This is massive. The difference in size. I mean, the priming handle on the Roundhouse fit over the priming handle of the Chronos. Wow. This is huge. And a little nose heavy. This thing must be an access jam door. Ah, it's a push and pull. Wow. Okay. Cool jam door. When you know how to open it, pretty neat. I guess that's why instructions are there. This thing feels gear power. Very, very much. It doesn't seem, maybe on the soft side. And I guess this is Artemis or 80s-esque system. Why? Why is there only 3 rounds in each magazine? I feel like there could be more, but the design is spot on. Except maybe one thing I could complain. I love that XX-1500 on that chamber housing, but I wish they just have put it there. I'm not asking for any paint on both sides, since this blaster doesn't really have paint besides the rival, but come on, molding. There's not even a warning here or around that part. Other than that, this blaster look Oof, superb. I wish I could have a handguard like that, like on a Chronos, or maybe on that Heracles, which was very, very cool with everything on it, the handguard, but the handguard was a little chunky. I would have preferred a sleek profile handguard like that on a Chronos-esque blaster without the storage for ammo. But as for handguard goes, this is magnificent. I would put that on a Hades just to give it style. This blaster deserves a place. I know it's a red one, I got something for the red team blaster, but this is a thing for Phantom Corp with all the amount of black here and with the effect that white rivals give on the access jam door. This is superb. It would have been very, very neat in white, but very crazy in red. It's a shame mine got some scratches, but that's the downside from having open box package like they're doing now. Smooth lock switch. It's very feel like an Helios trigger lock. Very, very smooth, very operative from both sides. Nice trigger, very, very smooth, and a nice chunky comfortable handle. This must be in my top 3 of the rival handle. Even if the blaster is nose heavy, this thing helps you hold it. My finger fits naturally everywhere with a very, very smooth trigger pull and a very, very smooth prime. Okay, it feels gear power, but still, let's try loading the thing. I want to know how it goes. Those 15 rounds inside. Quite smooth. A little smoother than my magazine, but still. Oh, that window is different. It's smaller. But this loads quite easily. I mean, I don't even have to manipulate the round. I mean, oh. Okay, as long as there's no round in the way, you're good. Priming. Is that it? And quite interestingly, it seems like it's prime, but quite interestingly, in my previous, back then, league video, I had a small drawing where I thought that was like a star wheel mechanism inside that was rotating, but it's the whole chamber. Like it's this whole clear part that rotates. Yeah. And it's always the first available magazine that indexes in the wheel. So if you load only the last one on the other side, you will always have a round for those 3 rounds loaded inside. Okay, because it's rotate counterclockwise. Neat. The rail. Yeah, okay. With the jam door being there, you cannot like install something in between. That could be an inconvenience with the blaster. Other than that, it's more for style, I guess, because it's on the priming as well as they did with several blaster. Chronos, Heracles, they tend to put rail, but they have nothing, or maybe they are coming with a priming grip, I don't know. But all of those blasters got this, and it's not cool because it's like we can't really use it. Other than that, the style is amazing. The black and the red, and this thing is great. Wow. Can't wait to try fire it. Let's chronograph this thing. Let's chrono that thing. Got an 88 and an 86.9. 86.2. Looks like it's on the soft side. An 89.5. An 86.2. $86.5 and 85.2. That one was kind of low. And 87.5. Okay. Got an average of 87 out of those 8 shot I fired. A little more. Yeah, I fired 8 shot on it. Nothing above the 90. I got 189, but basically it was 86 point something for all of the shots. So we got an 87 average, a little below what I was expected, but since this looked like it's part of the more affordable direction they are taking with the rival, I think this is very good. We got a good mechanism here. Really feel like a huge hand cannon, the huge, I don't know, that big sci-fi gun, the one that the baddies have. This is really a pocket Artemis or a pocket Hades. Magazine can be tricky because there is like 5 windows to fill, but other than that, it's quite smooth, quite easy. The handle itself is comfortable, like almost none of the other rival handle. I mean, it's something. Plastic looked like it reacted a little with the binding they use. Maybe it's rubbed during shipping. Other problem of open box. Mine got some scratches, but it's not the fault of Hasbro. Basically, everything is nicely finished. The design is cool on it. I really don't see any down point, but it's really, really, really bigger than I expected. Can't stress it enough. Don't think it's a small pistol. But if you're getting into the hobby, pretty good surprise. I don't know why they didn't use this principle to make like just a 3-round smaller revolver. Like just make a small rotating chamber like that. That chambers run one by one. When they get into the barrel, you will have a nice, I don't know, rear loading 3-rounders. And that would be amazing. But this thing, it's really like the pocket Artemis or pocket Hades. This is a hand cannon. This is like a good, solid primary, I guess. You can use it as a primary if you're a pistol guy like me, and use another one like a Chronos as a secondary. So it gives you a good loadout of 20 round right on already loaded with 2 blaster. 15 round is good. Having 2 of them, if you can holster that monstrosity, holstering that would mean having something chunky tied to your belt or your leg. This is huge. This is as wide as my hand. I know I don't have a huge hand, but this is as wide as my hand. definitely need a firing test. Let's go fire that. Wow, this thing is great. A little underpowered, very nose heavy. I mean, my arm get tired as much as I fire it. I mean, this thing is almost meant to be held two-hand, but it's pistol shape. This is very heavy when fully loaded. Can I really complain? No, it got a great silhouette, but I can't go over the fact that this thing is huge. Next to a Chronos, it's not that big, but when you put them like that, wow. Priming grip, little too big. I mean, even here, there's a big difference. The coolest jam door I've seen in Rival. This is great. Magazine, pretty much what you can expect of a Hades or an Artemis, except there's 5 of them instead of 3 very long. You got 5 very short. Yeah, anyway, this thing's work very good. Trigger lock, flawless. This is one of the smoothest trigger pull of all the Rival, even the newest one. I mean, this trigger is so easy. It's a charm. I would really put this handguard on another blaster, but it fits very, very well. Without the handguard, I think this thing will look too much like a Maverick, maybe. This is not the true per se revolver, but this is a good addition. Again, I don't know why Nerf haven't done the maybe 3 chamber that rotates and that we just fill in the back to have a small revolver, or 6 like that. But 15 rounds, 15. Wow, this is a huge one. I like this one. I thought this one was big. And no, and I complain about the size of the priming grip on this one. This one's even bigger. This is really more of a small Artemis than bigger Chronos in capacity, I guess. This feels very mechanical, very geary. Think it's a go. I heard some people got some problem with it. Some of them are jamming, but no complaint on my side. This thing works well. I think most of the problem comes from human error and not priming it all the way back and bring it forward. We have to go over that. Otherwise, the Nerf Roundhouse XX-1500, this is a good one. And the color scheme, the way they made a lot of black with a lot of red. Minimal paint only on the Rival name, please. Don't even put it. You already have Rival etching over there. This is a good one. I like it. Wow. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. See you next time. Bye.